Hey everyone, you're listening to my podcast titled Suchitra's Life, and it's me, Suchitra. All right, so after I read a short blurb about this book titled "In 5 Years," written by Rebecca Serle, I decided to give it a shot. It is a fictional book, and the story for me seemed to flow effortlessly. At first, I had doubted, even was a little cynical because the blurb talked about the protagonist, Dani Cohen, a lawyer by profession, who seems to have everything perfectly laid out in her life. But one night she had this experience, a dream basically, which felt too real and it just shook her up. She realizes that whatever she had planned till now has changed drastically in that dreamlike experience. Well, my doubt was as to how the author is going to bring all these things together and weave them into a beautiful story. I was intrigued, and to be honest, I was not really disappointed at all. So let's dive in. Point number one: why should you read this book? Well, if you are looking to read something light over this weekend, then make sure you pick this one up. Also, people who are looking for some quick inspiration for writing and they want to learn about story pacing can read this one as well. Point number two: what have I learned from this book? After reading this one, I'm more aware of how can I bring structure to my writing as well. Sometimes I do dabble in writing, but kind of struggle with bringing all the elements together into a coherent story. So I'm going to work on that skill of mine. Point number three: is there any incident that stood out for me in this book? I would say the friendship between the characters, Danny and Bella, was warm. And of course, the dream in which Danny sees herself with another man who is apparently not her boyfriend. And the events that make her meet this man she sees in her dream in real life was interesting. The author Rebecca Serle wrote it in a way that made me get interested in it, and pacing of the story was just perfect for a light reading. So do read this one over this weekend. Cheers. Bye.